Hey guys, my name is Danny Zuniga and I am participating in Challenge 2014. And that's Brandon Harris. He's cool. Yeah. This is our room. Not killing time or anything, but alright. So we were assigned a video. So I'm gonna be doing the first problem, and it says solve the inequality and express your solution as an interval or union of intervals. So the question was, at the top line here, it was the absolute value of 2x plus 1 is less than 1/4. So before we even start, you have to have a good understanding about what absolute value means. So real quick, I'm going to draw a little number line here. Oh, if my pen lets me. Alright. So we're going to start at 0 to keep this simple. So here's my number line. So by saying that it's less than 1/4, an absolute value of anything is less than 1/4, you're implying that you're going to end up in a range from here to here on the positive side, this being 1/4. So from here to here. But it also means, it translates to like a distance, a positive value to 0. So there's also a distance of 1/4 between 0 and negative 1/4. So it's talking more about a distance, not really a value, because in most real life situations we use positives and not negatives. For example, like driving, when you're driving reverse, you're not going in a negative distance, you're still going a positive distance, just in a different direction. So now that we know that, we can apply this idea to this inequality and separate it into two by saying that it has to be less than 1/4 or greater than negative 1/4, because it's the same thing on the opposite side. Greater than 1/4, negative 1/4 goes this way on the number line right here. So it's still getting on. It's still less in terms of distance and positive value. So from there, it just turns into a basic algebra problem where we can just subtract 1 from all sides. And then from right here we get the answer, but before that I'm going to show you guys how I got it in case you can't add fractions. It's -1, it says. So the rule is that you get a common denominator, and I get -5/4. So I put that right there. And you can't ignore this one, we'll get to that. Alright, and I do the same thing here. It's just -4/4 plus 1/4, and it's -3/4. So I got that guy. And now there's a mess of arrows. Okay. So now we have 2x in the middle, and we need to isolate the x still, so we divide by 2 on all sides, or multiply by 1/2, whatever you want to call it. And then my little shortcut here is to just throw it up, because I know the little AB formula, but real quick I'm going to spell it out. So over 2, and then to divide a fraction you multiply by the inverse. So since it's over 2, the inverse of 2 is 1/2, so I multiply by 1/2. And I would get -5/8, just multiplying across. So I did that for both sides, right there and right there. And now we have the x variable isolated, so we have x is greater than -5/8 but less than -3/8. And so the question asked at first to do it in interval notation or a union, but we don't need to worry about the union in this case. So in interval notation, you write that as parentheses, because a less than without an equal sign means that you're not including this value, and that's what's symbolized by a parenthesis. So -5/8 and -3/8. And since neither has an equal to sign, you use parentheses so that you make sure that they know that the value is not included. It just extends from there to the next. Right. Thanks guys for watching my video. I hope this helped.